He is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Matthews coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Relay throw to third.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Isaac Paredes swings through it for strike one. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Christian Walker.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Durbin. Throw to first in time. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Cam Smith.
To the right side, Meyer. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now at Fenway, and starting in this one, Spencer Arrighetti. What do we need to know here? Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Comes up empty. Chases the high curve, struck him out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Trevor Story now. On the ground to the left, Shoemaker. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground. Acrobatic throw for one.
No,
to
he's
first,
safe.
not in time. Great effort there. Here's Contreras now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. Back in Boston and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Zach Cole.
And next to hit for Houston, Zach Cole. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Braden Shoemaker. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air to left center. Cole gets under it. One away. To third. And now Ceddanne Rafaela. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Meyer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped into left for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Red Sox have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Bryce Matthews. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Tap foul at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Stays alive. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. A little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. First time up, he grounded to third. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's even up.
This is a situation where hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. All loaded up. Cam Smith getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Out at the plate.
Right there. He's out.
And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Knocked down, and that ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. At the plate, Zach Cole.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1.
The Red Sox leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw into second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that's a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Vasquez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the Green Monster. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now Wilyer Abreu, man at second. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Caleb Durbin, the next to hit, fly to left his first time. Oh, that one's behind him. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air to left center. Cole coming on. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now at the plate, Cedar Rafael. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul. Gets him to chase after that one. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. That one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center, reaching for it, makes the catch.
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one, big dream one, resolute one, big plays, I ain't never.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one away. So up next, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
No, that's bad.
The Astros trailing by 3. And we're in the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Eric Getty back to work. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Roman Anthony digs in now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. 2 away now. Here's Trevor Story.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay safe at second.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Cole in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And here is Braden Shoemaker. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1. The Stros with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Fenway, now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Contreras at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here is Wilyer Abreu. In the air, left field. Cole has a beat on it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's out to center field. Matthews settles under it. 2 down. And the batter now, Cedar Rafaela. Pulls that one foul. Rafaela, 25 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that ends the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the Astros leadoff man, Bryce Matthews. Number 56 taking over on the mound,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one outside. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Contreras. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Set for the last half of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Up the middle. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Back to the top of the order. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side.
Ball.
And foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red
2 outs,
Sox.
base is empty. Here's Story now. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikes. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Zach DeZenzo. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Red Sox up 6-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. Rafaela under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH. Aaron Duran. Bennett Sousa on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Late with the swing there. On the ground to third. to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first in time. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Wilyer Abreu.
In the air to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. It's 7-1.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
High fly ball, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now at Fenway. All set to start the 9th in this one. Zach. Cole now at the plate. Here comes the closer here in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball there. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Shoemake at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 1 out man at first. Christian Vasquez up next for the Astros. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time. Chapman, an all-star a season ago, 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. High fly ball out towards left field. And it hits off the monster. Coming home. In to score from first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Bryce Matthews in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Rafaela under it. That's out number 2. Now a relay to the plate. The tag. Save. And across to score comes the run from third. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This could end it. Rafaela makes his way towards it. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the